Do you remember the moment your passion for cars was ignited? I certainly do, and it was this model here, a Ferrari 348 TS. Now, my dad had been away on business and he brought me back this in about 1990, and from that point I loved that model of car. But I've never met one until today.
A little bit.
So I'm here with James from Liberty Walk Europe, and we're going to talk about, let's first talk about how this all came about. So you've built loads of Liberty Walk cars, and this is probably one of the older ones, isn't it?
Yeah, I think this is probably maybe our 7th, 8th build, something like that. I've lost count. We started with a Mini, we've gone on to Mustangs, GTRs, McLarens. Ever since Liberty Walk have been teasing the old school stuff, we've been wanting to jump on board. Everyone's been a fan of it. We just had to get behind it.
So should we go and take a closer look at some of these amazing modifications? So James, we're going to talk about these amazing arches in a minute, but can't ignore these wheels. So I can see they're made by 3SDM, and I can see they show a resemblance to the originals.
Yeah, we've worked with 3SDM on probably half of our projects. They're great when we want a unique design, and for us we had to try and keep it original as close to as we could. We really wanted a modern take on the original 348 design, so we approached 3SDM. They mocked this up. We love it. It's one of the best parts of the build.
Yeah, no, they're absolutely beautiful, and 3SDM, great quality as well, and a UK company, so that's double winner. The brakes behind there, they don't look like they're from the late 1980s.
No, we approached Brembo. We've got a full Brembo set up front and rear. I think it's 4 pistons all round. Just looks the part, but again, keeps with that Italian theme. It's the go-to. And
then behind the wheels, it's obviously on air ride suspension.
Full AirRex suspension. Rides great. It rides low, this car.
That's one thing you get, isn't it? When you sit in the car, you feel like you're sitting on the floor. It's absolutely crazy.
It literally, as you can see under here, it is on the floor.
Okay, can we now just take a look in the engine bay as we're around the back?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Oh,
there it is.
There it is. Obviously the iconic V8 in there, but there's something that's just shouting out to me right now, and it's all those lovely 8 trumpets, and they certainly aren't standard.
Yeah, we had to make this another sort of centerpiece for the build. It's obviously iconic to Ferrari, 3.4 V8. We really wanted to emphasise that soundtrack, so we sent the car up to Dan ST Engineering up north.
Yep.
They did a full throttle body conversion on it. After that, it went to some guys around the corner, L Performance Fabrication. They did a full custom exhaust, manifolds, everything bespoke to this.
It's an absolute work of art. And even this strut brace across the back.
Yeah, again, another high feature from the guys at Alpha Performance Fabrication. They went with it, they've fed it into the air feed. It's one of the things people don't actually notice to help direct the air into the trumpets.
Yeah, well, so that comes up from the arch here, from the
yes, it's got the intake on the side, straight round, and they've taken that standard feed, they've adapted it, improved it, and built it into a strut brace somehow with some witchcraft.
Beautiful. Right, so let's talk about this body kit, because it's obviously one of the biggest parts of the build, and you can't ignore it. So obviously a Liberty Walk build wouldn't be a Liberty Walk build without a big set of wide arches on it. These ones, like even the one, I think the 355s in Japan, isn't it?
Yeah.
They've gone for the black look arch as well. Is that a conscious decision, or?
It keeps it more traditional. So it's more in keeping with the original style of where the arch design comes from. But yeah, this car features the full LB Works kit, full set of arches, and a front splitter on this one, a ducktail on the rear.
And it's all it needs really, isn't it? Because it's just a glorious looking car in the first place and you've just enhanced it.
It's keeping that classic theme, it's just adding to it.
Yeah, it's just beautiful. I want one, I want two. Well, now we've talked about the kit, should we just have a look under the bonnet? I know the business end is this end, but I know I think the air installs.
Yeah, we've got the air install in the front.
So in here, you've got your air tank, and I guess the rest of the air installs sort of hidden away.
We've got the full install just tucked in, all trimmed again in black carpet just to keep it OE.
And then you've got that original
We've
toolkit
got the
now.
original Ferrari toolkit with tools, like everything in there, bulbs,
fuses, Ferrari screwdrivers.
All Ferrari branded, yeah.
Obviously the outside of this car's sorted, the engine's been sorted, and I guess the third and another big element of it is this amazing interior.
We had to do the inside. We did away with the OE leather and retrimmed in brown, tan and black Alcantara throughout.
And you've got some lovely details in the seats as well.
Yeah, we've got the Ferrari crest in the headrest. We've got Liberty Walk detail in here. Everything's been done, and we topped it off as well with the Momo steering wheel.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Unfortunately, at this point, we had a bit of a technical issue with the microphone. But what are we talking about? Well, we were talking about how well the car drives. It really was planted, it sounds amazing, and just look at the smile on my face. It says it all. At this moment, James asked me if I would like to drive the 348. And of course, I said yes, I would be fulfilling a lifelong dream. They say you should never meet your heroes, but I disagree. Just look at me, I am having the time of my life. And yes, I did stall it a couple of times, but that really didn't take away anything from this experience. Not only have I driven a 348, I've driven a Liberty Walk 348. This is one thing I can tick off my bucket list. Thank you to Liberty Walk Europe. James, thanks so much for today. You've realised a boyhood dream for me. I've now met my hero in a way. The car's amazing. It's every bit as I expected and more. So thanks very much.
No, thank you for coming down and taking the time to have a look around.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll be back for many more.
We've got more projects coming, so let's do it again.
If you've enjoyed this video, remember to like, subscribe and share. And don't forget to hit that notification bell.